Well, he was an engineer at Microsoft. He's been fired.
He's been fired. So, G. Scott, you're here. What are your thoughts?
You got to go, Joe.
That was easy.
Look, we all know the Microsoft, they fired Joe after interrupting the CEO during a conference. There was a conference going on, and Joe took that time. Now, I'm not saying that I disagree with Joe's message. Right now, there is a lot of questions to be asked of the ethics of tech that are in some of these conflict zones. I agree with you, Joe, no doubt. But there's time and place, and right there wasn't the place. Why do I know? Because you got fired. I came in here and I said something to you guys, and I wanted to say it on the air. In 2025, we have a lot of groupthink that's happening because we wake up in the morning, we grab our phones, and we get on social media, and we see what everybody is saying about these topics. As a matter of fact, something might happen, and to form your opinion, you go on social media so that you can get an opinion about that topic. You might not even weigh in on that topic until you see enough people comment on it. It's almost like when these topics happen, whether it's mynorthwest.com and everything is posted on social media, and so you wait for the comments to come and see what Billy and Tommy and Jane and all these people say, and then you come up with these opinions. Groupthink has a lot of people like Joe losing their jobs. I'll say this. There's things that happen here at this company that I don't like, right? But I ain't dumb. I know that every 2 weeks I got to pay some bills, and not every fight you can win. Sometimes a fight best is won, and you got to keep your mouth shut, and sometimes you try to win for another day. But in this case right here, I don't disagree with Joe, but Joe, you got yourself fired. And that should be a message. I would love, there's time and place for a lot of things.
Can you just dig into one thing for me? Because we also tend to parrot the views of other people we see on social media without really looking for the other side. And with social media, you don't have to have a full view of what is going on. When you see somebody do that, do you get concerned about that? I mean, people not fully evaluating a situation. It's just hot takes.
It's always been that way, though, even before social media, right? Look at fashion. Look at clothes. And people will want to wear this because this person wore that. I mean, if you're listening right now, let's go back to school. Let's go back to when it was middle school. Let's go back to high school.
No, thank you.
And we go back to those times and people sitting with the cool kids, and I'm going to hang out with this person. I'm going to go to this party because if I go to this party, then I'm going to be accepted by this crowd. We have always had a problem with that, and this is why I'm so grateful that every single day when my father would drop me off to school, he would say the same words. All right, champ, are you a leader or follower? And his theory was this. If you get in trouble at school, I better find out it was your idea and you were the ringleader. I better never find out that you were following others. Those that follow a crowd can never be followed by a crowd.